Hi there, it's Michelle from CNC Designs. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Zealand, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Boho Indigo Product Medley. You can find that on page 9 of Stampin' Up's current catalog. So I'll just show you a close-up of that. So the Boho Indigo Product Medley is a whole arrangement of products that you get for one price. And the nice thing is you can actually get a refill kit. So with the refill kit, you would get all the consumable items in the normal kit. So you would not get the dies or the stamps in the refill kit because you would already have purchased them when you bought the regular kit. And the dies in this one are made to fit our mini emboss and die cutting machine. So I just received mine in the mail, and I thought I would unbox it on video to show you all the goodies in there. So here we go. It comes boxed up in a nice white box, so that's nice. You can reuse it. Sealed in plastic, so we'll open that up and show you everything that's in there. This is the first time I've seen it as well, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. And here we go. In the box, what have we got? Slide it out. There we go. So nice big box, square box. You could stamp on that, use that for another project. That would be great. So one of the lovely things is you get a stamp set, the Boho Indigo stamp set. This is photopolymer stamps, so they are the see-through stamps, which is great for lining things up. So you can stamp and make sure that your flowers and stuff line up perfectly. I could see where this would be great to combine with some of the other floral stamp sets that are in the current catalog. And it's nice that they're actually colored, because usually our photopolymer stamps are completely see-through. But that's, now having said that, it's probably just the plastic that's colored. No, the stamp itself is still see-through. So that's just the placement on the packaging. I should have known that, but first time looking at this. So there you go. We get 3 sentiments, 3 vases, flowers, few different flowers, and some leaves. Oh, 4 sentiments and some little images. So and these are all shown at the front at 100%. So that would work quite well. Some of them too, you could use them like as lampshades as well. Turn them upside down, have them hanging that way. That would make kind of a nice lampshade somewhere. And it's quite nice. So you got a birthday, happy news, so that's good for congratulations. Feeling blue, so if somebody's sick, as well as a lovely little thank you. That's nice. Then you get the Boho Indigo dies. Now these dies should match up with those stamps. Let's have a look. There we go. So one set. So as you can see, the dies, we have some vase dies that match up. Oh, bear with me. So hopefully you can see that. So that one looks like it'll cut that vase out. And that cuts that vase. And then you have that one to cut that vase. And then you have one to cut your bunch of flowers. So that cuts those flowers. Oh, you have one to cut the little tiny flower. That's quite nice. So you don't have to fussy cut that little flower. And then you actually have several other vases left. So this one here doesn't seem to match any of those, but you could use it on the big one to get some interesting images. So you got that extra vase. And then there's 3 others that have interesting cutouts. That looks like it's got little hearts on there, and that's got little dots, and that has some dots and some ovals. So those could cut out different shaped vases or something else. And then we have leaves. So we have 3 different types of leaves. So these look, those could be mixed and matched to add some more depth. Cut those out in green cardstock or whatever you'd like. I've got this plant in my backyard. I think that's a philodendron. I'm not sure what that leaf is. So you can cut out some other bits and pieces to be used to make some very interesting designs. We'll pop that over there. Try not to lose my dies. And ribbon. So a couple types of ribbon here. So we have, oh, this looks nice. Let's see if I can open it up. So two types of ribbon. What are these called? These are called the Very Vanilla Gold 1/4 inch or 6.4 millimeter ribbon. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at that. Hopefully you can focus on there. Let's see. Might get my white card out. See if that'll work better. Getting a bit of shadow from the sun. So you can kind of see it shimmers a bit, gold shimmery, and it's like a ruched ribbon. So that's beautiful, that ribbon there. And then the other one should be easier to open since it's a wider ribbon. This one is called Night and Navy Frayed Grosgrain Ribbon. Oh, I see. So it is frayed. Can you see the edges are frayed on there? So that's Night of Navy. Let's try the white. So you can see the frayedness on the edges. Got a bit of frayed edges. So you've got two ribbons that come with it, two different sizes. So the smaller one is 1/4 inch, which is 6.4 millimeters, and this Night of Navy is 1/2 inch, which is 1.3. And I can just see how you could easily just overlap them right there. They fit nicely inside. That would make good accent on a card. So two of those. The Night of Navy, it says you have 10 yards, which is 9.1 meters. That's quite a lot in there. And the Very Vanilla Gold, Pleated Ribbon is the same, 10 yards, 9.1 meters. Okay, so that's a ribbon. I'll just pop that there so you can have a look-see at that. And what else have we got in here? Sealed in this lovely little bag, which is nice big thick cardboard. That's good for backing items, or if you're stamping, you can use it to stamp in the background. So in there you get two different sizes of flowers, and these sizes are let's see, I'm trying to find them. Oh, paper flowers, 20 each in two sizes, and it doesn't actually say what size they are, but I like the fact that they put them in separate bags. So a lot of times when you have different size accessories, they're all in one bag and you have to sort through them all. So I'll just pop a couple out so you can see them, the small versus the larger ones. So if you buy the refill kit, you actually get the flowers in your refill kit. So anything that can be used up in the main product medley, you can get it in the refill kit. Let's see. Hopefully you can see these. Okay, let's see if I can get my phone to focus. Focus, phone. Sorry, but my phone's not quite focused. There we go. Okay, so they're paper flowers, and it looks like they have a little looks like a little bead glued to the center. It looks like a little wooden bead, actually. So there's like a little bead stuck to the center of those two flowers. And now I lost the focus again. So two sizes of those. Pop those down there. I'll seal the bags before I lose them. Pop them there. You can probably see them better on the red. So there's supposed to be 20 of each of those. And then in this cute little pack, we have designer series paper as well as other goodies. So let's have a look at this paper. So we'll start with the designer series paper. So, designer series paper, you can't buy this anywhere else in the catalog, only in the suite or in the refill. So, looking at that, oh, you get quite a few sheets of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Ooh, that's nice. 8 sheets of the designs. So, according to the catalog, you get 48 sheets of 6 by 6, which is 15.2 centimeter square designer series paper. 8 each of 6 double-sided designs. So there'll be 8 sheets of a double-sided design, and because there's 6 different ones, that means you have 12 total. So that's the back side of there. I always like when I get my designer series paper, I flip them over so then I can see them all in one go. Love the colors. And let's look at the next lot. And there's some other bits, but I don't want to show them yet. So then this is the other design with 8 pieces. So this looks kind of like the mosaic. And you see how it looks a bit faded there? That's the design. It's supposed to look faded. There's not a flaw in stamping, so you have the dark and gets into the faded. It's kind of the look these days, shabby chic. So that's both sides of this one here. And then that's the next design. Oh, I see they're dividing the designs up with little extra bits, which I'll show you shortly. And so this is the next one. 8 pieces of that. Oh, I must have some somewhere else. Oh, wow. That would do my head in. Probably be okay if you covered part of it. And some interesting, that almost sort of looks like the little flowers. And here's one more design. Okay. Oh, I see what I did there. There's those extra pieces. So here's the other part of it. Those on one side. Ooh, and that's nice. I like how they have, the background is the navy with the, it almost looks like very vanilla image, and then you flip it over and you get a background of white with the navy image. So you can mix and match. I don't know if the lighting shows. See, that is very vanilla versus the white. So you can mix and match, use it for whatever designs you want, because you have dark background versus light. Here's another image. So you end up with 12 images because you got the double-sided. So again, here you have the dark background with what looks like very vanilla swirls, and then it has a bit of splotchy fade. This almost, to me, looks like it would go great with the whale stamp set because it looks like underwater. And then the florals here with the light background, and then the dark flowers. And then lucky last, is that our last one? Yep. And so again, the dark image. This, to me, the way it looks, if you can see the lines, it almost looks like faded jeans, you know, with those lines going there. And then, oh, that's pretty. So that, oops, that way around. So that's showing off the different leaf dies. So you could even maybe cut them out in the Night of Navy and get the same designs, because those are similar to the dies that come with this set. So those are all the DSP. So 48 sheets total there. Then the other goodies you get are, you get some embossed sheets. I think you get 8 embossed sheets. Let me just check here. Very vanilla 6 by 6, which is 15.2 centimeters square, dry embossed sheets. 2 each of 3 designs. So that would be 6. So there's your design there. Get 2 sheets. And of course, if you turn over your embossed sheet, it's debossed, which means it's pressed in. So embossed is raised. You can feel the raise, and you turn it over and it's debossed. And the nice thing with these, you could just go with, you know, a plain background, with a little bit of the image showing, or you could sponge it or put ink on it with a roller and get some interesting effects there. You could even spritz it. So that's got like diamonds. And the next one, excuse me, the next one has got like little flowers or starbursts, and see how it looks so different if you look in the back. So when you are embossing, don't forget you got two sides of the paper, so two different ways to use it. I can just see doing all sorts of things with that one. And then the last one, this looks similar to a stamp that we had before, I believe, that had the like stitched circles. So these are just overlapping circles, but then they make that kind of interesting square in the center. So 2 sheets of that. I'm liking the Very Vanilla. I don't use Very Vanilla much, but I created a project today for my class using Very Vanilla. And so now here's those leaves. So you get 6 sheets of die cuts, and there's 2 each of 3 designs, and they have gold foil, I believe. Let me just read. Die cuts with gold foil accents. Okay, and the color here is Misty Moonlight. Oh, so that's our new green. Oh no, new green is just jade. No, Misty Moonlight is this one. Misty Moonlight and Night Navy. Garden green. There we go. So it's garden green. So the green here is garden green, and parts of it are faded, so it goes well with that. And as you can see, again, these are some of the dies would match up nicely with these. It's plain on the back, so don't have to worry about that, and they just pop out. So they're already die cut. Hopefully, oh, there you can see the shiny. So they have the gold accents on there. 2 sheets of those. Just to be picky, I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you'd have 24 leaves. 12 leaves on each sheet. When you pop those out, because this is lovely Very Vanilla cardstock, you could even use some of the Very Vanilla here, like you could stamp your flowers and cut them out in the parts that you're not using. Or when you pop them out, you could use the negative space to sponge over to give an interesting background as well. And then there's these 2 sheets, identical sheets, gold accents again, for labels. So you can easily stamp the words, various words in the center there, and I would assume that any of these, I can just see a bunch of birthday love to you would fit nicely in there. The word thank you would fit nicely into either of those. And these banners, be able to fit this such happy news, and maybe the wider ones you could do sorry you're feeling blue. So they would all fit love very well into any of these banners here. And then another sheet, and there were some flowers on there, and then you got some bigger flowers here, and some more banners. So that's another 2 sheets there with banners for your sentiments. There you go. And again, you'd be able to maybe do the birthday as a tag, or it would fit nicely in there. Put your thank you in here. And turn some of those up, or whichever way you want. Or you could just use sentiments from other sets that you might have. So let's see how many banners we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 2 is 32 banners. So 32 gold accented banners, and 8 flowers. 4 big ones and 2 small ones. So that's everything that's in that set. I hope you enjoyed looking at my unboxing so you can see everything close up, because quite often when you look at the pictures in the catalog, you can't really tell what things look like. But having a look back at the catalog, you can see how they've used them. Like there's the flowers there and the banner. So in that one there, Love to You, they didn't stamp the top part of this. They only inked up and stamped the bottom part of that stamp. So that's how they got the Love to You. And there's the other ones on here. Used a bit of ribbon in the background, and I don't know if you can quite see. Here it looks like they die cut out on a sheet of vellum in the background and then used the negative part to make a background image. And so here they're decorating a box and just tied some of the ribbon there, and here using an oval just to get a hint of that die, that DSP. So they've got a DSP background there and then another different DSP there. And see these flowers, they've colored them. So those are the flowers that came with it, but they must have either spritzed them with ink, maybe they used the blends to color them in. And here we have that stamped, that's just got a bit of cord around there, and some blue flowers that they put on the inside there. And here is showing the different dyes for the leaves and how they've used them just to have them popping out of the vases. And there's that very vanilla die cut background. I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but if you have the catalog, look on page 9. It's that diamond shaped die cut background. So those are just a few of the many things that you could use. And these vases here were made using the dies to cut out the different designer series paper. So you've got 3 different papers showing up in that one there. So that's definitely a good set to get if you're wanting to have lots of materials to create lots of cards. This does not come with any instructions because it's for you to make whatever you want with the products you get. Of course, the catalog has lots of inspiration, and if you go online, you'll see lots of more inspiration from other demonstrators as they use these products. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you live in New Zealand and you're interested in purchasing this set or any of the other products in the catalog, or if you don't have a catalog, contact your demonstrator. But if you live here in New Zealand and don't have a demonstrator, please contact me. You can find me at michellekritchley.stampinup.net. You can order this set. You can talk to me about other products that you might want to get. If you need a catalog, I can send one out to you here in New Zealand. And I do classes in my home, so if you live nearby, otherwise I do video classes and send things out that way. And have a look at my blog, papercraftaddiction.blogspot.co.nz, because I put blogs about various projects that I've done in the past and that I do when I look at products, and lots of information there. Just to give you a sneak peek, this one is made with Very Vanilla. So this is completely different stamp sets, but it's using the new jar stamp and die. And the stamp from Thanks a Bunch is from one of our new stamp sets. And I've just put some bubble gum balls in there, and then when you open it up, there's the flower. So once the bubble gum is used up, if you can imagine, when you look through, you can't see it very well, but when you look through the card, when the bubble gum's gone, you'll see the bottom of the flower. So I did that, so once the gum is consumed, it still has a lovely image seen through the plastic. So that's with coming up, and that is with the Very Vanilla cardstock. All right, thank you so much for watching, and please give me a thumbs up if you like that. And I look forward to showing you more things in the near future, so make sure you subscribe so you'll know when I have more videos coming up. Thanks a lot, and again, this is called the Boho Indigo Product Medley on page 9 of the current Stampin' Up! Catalog. That's the 2020-2021 annual catalog. Thanks for watching. Bye.